Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have a Yule log for you, but it's not any Yule log. It is the Disney Grand Californian Hotel and Spa Yule log. Why is that special? Well, it gives you a little bit of Disney spirit and culture. I'm assuming that since it's Florida, in Florida, they may not have a big fireplace like this, because it's a place that's generally pretty warm year round, give or take. But in California, since they're closer to the desert, some of the evenings can get cool. Not cool at Florida levels or even regular world or United States coolness. It is cool for California. And there are times when you might want to sit down and relax, even if you're not staying at the hotel. I don't even know. I haven't even tried to get in the last few years to see if they still let random people wander into the lobby of the Grand Californian or not. I imagine they do, but there's always that security. Anyway, there's a glorious, beautiful lobby right here, the Grand Californian. It always looks gorgeous. If you wanted to take a break, and maybe it's a little chilly outside, and you wanted to sit down, relax by a crackling fire, you can do that in real life. This is not just a made-up thing, but you can also do it from kind of within the hearth of the fire. So it's really strange. It's the first time I'd ever seen something like this, but there's an actual live fire at the Grand Californian, and you could walk within its kind of archway, sit down in a rocking chair, and literally fall asleep for hours. I don't think anybody's ever rousted anybody for staying too long. I imagine maybe once you hit like the middle of the night, they might go, well, that person is dead. Or they've been sleeping here all day. And that can happen, I guess. It's a relaxing spot. So if you ever find yourself at Disneyland, California Adventure, or just visiting downtown Disney, and if you can make your way through the security gate and head into the hotel, and again, I don't know if they have greater restrictions now, because there's a scan gate and everything else. They may require you to show that you're staying there, like showing a key card or something. I don't know. But if you ever get a chance to get inside there, to look around and see the decorations, the gingerbread house, the tree, of course, and just take some time, head over to the fire and sit down for a few minutes. You might find that you're not going to get back up for at least another hour, especially if you spent most of the morning just walking, riding rides, eating too much sugar. It's kind of a glorious experience. I've never stayed at the Grand Californian. I know friends who have, and I've seen the rooms, and I've always loved walking through there. Between California Adventure and heading into downtown Disney or vice versa. Yeah, it's worthwhile trying out. This gives you a feeling for it to a certain degree. It doesn't look like it when you're watching this. It looks like it could be any fireplace. So because there's the fireplace and then there's a few things sitting in front of it, which I don't know, it doesn't feel like it. Again, this is mostly digitally made up. Maybe they took a static shot of the fireplace and looped it, and then they put these things, like there's a Mickey mug in the foreground that is digitally steaming, because it's hot. It stays hot the entire time. This thing runs 2 hours, by the way. This is from this year. It's very new, and it's listed as reality. It's like, yeah, okay, I don't see this as a reality show, but it's 2 hours long. I watched about 10-15 minutes of it. So then I started scrubbing through it, but it stayed long enough, and I realized that it's not just a crackling fire with the popping of the kindling and just everything else. It sounds relaxing. It looks relaxing, and every once in a while you'll hear a little twinkle sound and maybe something arching its way across the screen, causing a little rocking horse to move. Yeah, Tinkerbell shows up every so often. Never nothing too obtrusive or anything else, but if you were in a place that doesn't have a fireplace, doesn't allow a fireplace, or you just, don't want to buy a home that has one, or you live in a place that it would never come into play, this is perfect for you. This is something that, honestly, you just turn this on, you're finished wrapping the gifts, and on Christmas Eve or whatever, and mom and dad, you feel like just relaxing before Santa shows up, just turn this on and just zone out for 2 hours. I think it does stop abruptly, but I wish there was a way you could put this on a loop. If there was a button here that just says play on loop. That's what you need, Disney Plus. Play on loop for these types of things. There's got to be a certain category. For this, the Arendelle one, they have two Arendelle ones, I think. The Jonas Brothers one, all these Yule logs play on loop. It's got to be easy. So yeah, definitely do that. I feel like I need to do this. I feel like I need to get to the Grand Californian at some point, and I don't have to go to the parks. Maybe I can just sneak in and fall asleep in one of those rocking chairs. I highly recommend it. All right, tomorrow we have our Christmas Eve episode, and we're going to have a Christmas story. This is brand new for this year, and it features a certain celebrity telling us the story of the first Christmas. Tomorrow we're going to be watching Kevin Costner. Yep. Kevin Costner presents The First Christmas on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.